Good morning. This morning we are going to be reading Genesis chapter 18 verses 1 through 15. So let's get started. And the Lord appeared to him, meaning Abraham, by the oaks of Mamre, as he sat by the door of his tent in the heat of the day. He lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, 3 men were standing in front of him. When he saw them, he ran from the tent door to meet them and bowed himself to the earth and said, O Lord, if I have found favor in your sight, do not pass by your servant. Let a little water be brought, and wash your feet, and rest yourselves under the tree, while I bring a morsel of bread, that you may refresh yourselves, and after that you may pass on, since you have come to your servant. So they said, Do as you have said. And Abraham went quickly into the tent to Sarah and said, Quick, 3 sheaves of fine flour. And a shea is about 7 quarts. 3 sheaves of fine flour, knead it and make cakes. And Abraham ran to the herd and took a calf, tender and good, and gave it to a young man, who prepared it quickly. Then he took curds and milk and the calf that he had prepared, and set it before them. And he stood by them under the tree while they ate. They said to him, Where is Sarah your wife? And he said, She is in the tent. The Lord said, I will surely return to you about this time next year, and Sarah your wife shall have a son. And Sarah was listening at the tent door behind him. Now Abraham and Sarah were old, advanced in years. The way of women had ceased to be with Sarah. So Sarah laughed to herself, saying, After I am worn out, and my Lord is old, shall I have pleasure? The Lord said to Abraham, Why did Sarah laugh and say, Shall I indeed bear a child now that I am old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the appointed time I will return to you about this time next year, and Sarah shall have a son. But Sarah denied it, saying, I did not laugh, for she was afraid. He said, No, but you did laugh. I want to just point out that one of the things that we have been noticing in the life of Sarah and Abraham is that they are childless, and they've taken it upon themselves to try and gain children, trying to interpret what the Lord had meant when he had told them in the past that they themselves will have a child. And at that time, it was viewed that if a woman could not have a child, it was assumed that she was not right before the Lord, that the Lord had closed her womb. Aside from the fact that this was just a miracle in and of itself with how old Sarah and Abraham were, it also must have come as quite the shock to Sarah, knowing that she would be able to experience the joy. Herself says it, that she will be able to experience the pleasure after she's old. That'll do it for today, everyone. Have a blessed day.